Welcome to Ann Gardiner from Gardiner Farms. Since 1990, you have owned a dairy farm near Etuka. You are currently on the ADF National Council and are an active leader in your local dairy community. Anne, I tuned into the ABARES Outlook on the 4th of March about milk pricing. You spoke and were a panelist. The general sentiment, I thought, was one of resilience, recovery, and optimism for the dairy sector, as well as the development of tools to support decision-making within the sector. On the screen behind me is a recording of the first session of the dairy market that launched on the 3rd of March, showing prices and volumes being contracted across 3 regions in Victoria on the screen. What benefits do you see a transparent, centrally discovered price delivering to the dairy industry over time?
Well, I found it very exciting to see that first trade, and the opportunities that I see for us as dairy farmers is that it's a price discovery mechanism. So for our business, we can find out what milk's worth for the next 3 months, for the end to back half of the season. And then we can use that information for discussions with our processors, for doing contracts, as well as using the platform to manage risk for ourselves into the future. So I just think having a transparent price means that farmers can have better understanding of what milk is worth, and processors, I think, will benefit as well, because they'll have a mechanism to take some risk out of their business and forward sell and know what their milk is worth as well. So I think the whole industry can benefit all the way along the supply chain from having a transparent price finding mechanism.
Thank you very much. A characteristic of the Australian dairy market has been exclusive supply agreements, but more recently, producers are electing to supply more milk via non-exclusive supply agreements and are changing who they supply their milk to more often. With the discoverable price on screen now available, how do you think producers can simply and practically use this in their thinking to access this market in due course?
I'm not 100% sure how we would have to do it, but I think what I'm going to need to do is definitely have a non-exclusive supply agreement with whoever I'm selling the bulk of my milk to. And then I might need to have a setup at the dairy where I've got a separate VAT, so that I can separate milk that I am selling onto a contract that I have negotiated or done on the platform. So so then I'll have milk going to one source and milk going to another source, and meeting the physical requirements of that milk, whether it's a certain volume, quality, any other issues when they want the milk. And I guess I see in the short term I would need to have a broker or someone to help me through the process.
Okay, thank you very much, Anne, and thanks again for your time. Now I would like to invite you to open the market, and to do this, we're going to bang the gong. So with a bit of editing magic, let's give this a go.
Ready?